So we got a bunch of new champions added to the game together with the fusion today, guys. And we've actually got a very strong rare champion. It's been a while since Plarium added a strong rare champion to the game. I'm currently on the test server because I have access to the champion, so we're gonna take him in for a spin. But first, let's check out the kit. Treeshield Knott, guys. He is a very strong support champion and of course is from the Sylvan Watchers faction. How I mentioned, the new faction crypt was added to the game today and it will open in a few days. I actually didn't have a chance to check out when the new crypt opens. Now this champion will be part of the fusion. Some of you guys might be new at the game and you're not gonna have enough resources to complete the legendary fusion. Make sure you are keeping a copy of this rare champion if you are not able to get the legendary fusion. If you are playing for a while, you're doing the legendary fusion and by any chance you are summoning this champion again, make sure you're keeping a copy because you might need him either for a secret room in the Doom Tower, hard mode, normal mode, or you're gonna need him for your faction crypt. Basically, this bad boy with the A1 attacks one enemy 3 times, allowing you to use this champion as a pretty good progression champion on the Fire Knight dungeon. Each hit has a 35% chance of landing decreased attack if you fully book the champion. Of course, it's the smaller version, but you know what? Everything helps. So very, very powerful for progression. With the A2, heals all allies by 15% of their max HP. Also places the small version of increased defense on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, which is great. So yes, it's not a big version of defense up, but you know what? This is very good as well, and you're getting a heal on top of it, plus is on a 3-turn cooldown, which makes him a pretty good champion for early progression in Clan Boss as well, if by any chance you're pulling him or you're getting him from the fusion. Then we have the A3, Root Rejuvenation, revives 2 random allies with 25% HP and 25% turn meter, also places a shield buff on all revived allies for 2 turns, equal to 20% of their max HP. And this skill right here has a pretty decent cooldown as well, so a 5-turn cooldown. You know what, if you don't have an Elva, if you don't have the Epic Reviver for the Sylvan Watcher script, you might need this bad boy to help you out, especially when you're gonna reach stage 21 and you're gonna encounter the boss, you're gonna encounter stronger opponents. So I feel like he's definitely gonna be really, really good for faction wars. Then you have the Aura, increases ally speed in faction crypts by 15%. So how I mentioned, is a very strong rare champion. Let me show you how to build him. So I have him built on 2 perceptions and an immortal set. What you really want to prioritize on the champion is to have survivability. So if you're struggling with survivability, then drop the perceptions and go in for more immortal, or maybe you have resilience, maybe you have different sets like a regeneration that will allow the champion to stay alive and just stank up the stats a bit. Then you want to prioritize speed as fast as possible, basically, because he's going to be your support champion. He's gonna do the carry for your team. So total stats on my champion, we have 52k HP, 3.4k defense, 226 speed, and 274 accuracy. This is the weapon right here. So you see I prioritize a bit of speed and I got some accuracy from it because, hey, having the decreased attack is gonna be helpful, even though it's the small version, doesn't matter. Speed, accuracy, speed, defense, accuracy, so a bit of survivability. We have defense gloves, speed, the main thing on it. We have a HP chest piece, speed, defense on it, accuracy. And of course, we have speed boots and we have a bit of HP in there. I have a HP ring. I haven't maxed it yet. HP amulet with some accuracy substats. And of course, I don't have a accuracy banner because that was going to be a bit of an overkill. So I decided to get more survivability from the banner and go with more accuracy from the gear sets, you know, and kind of like combo it. I do have my Great Hall Max, which will give me extra stats, so keep that in mind as well. It will make quite a bit of a difference. 80 accuracy is no joke. And of course, Masteries. Now for Masteries, I haven't prioritized to get more accuracy because I went on defense support. I want to get a bit of extra healing. So we have Steadfast, we have Lay on Hands, Healing Savior, we have Rapid Response for when we're buffing to get extra turn meter, and we're buffing quite a bit. Shield, we're getting the increased defense, so everything helps. Then we have Cycle of Magic. I went with Lord of Steel just to help me out with some extra stats from the sets. Lasting Gifts to increase the duration of buffs. Spirit Haste to get more speed when our allies die, so we can actually rotate faster. Timely Intervention as tier 6, and that's mainly because when my allies get low, I'm gonna get Thermitter, allowing me to rotate my skills faster and bring them back into the fight much faster than usual. And of course, we have Cycle of Revenge, pretty much the same story. More Thermitter, we rotate faster, we use the skills more often so we can constantly revive and heal, which will be really beneficial for your team, especially in the faction creep. First, I want to take him in for a spin on the Dragon Dungeon, guys. Let's head over to stage 20, just to show you a bit of progression. I'm not going to use any crazy champions. My gear is pretty good on the champions, so I can do it without a problem with the team that I have right here. We're going to get some healing, we're going to get increased defense, decreased attack on the boss, and of course we're going to have the revive with the shield. That's going to be really, really beneficial for our team. I do have a lot of crowd control on the team here, so the waves shouldn't really be an issue for me at this moment. You know, I have like 2 or 3 stun sets on my champions, because they're all built for like secret rooms in the Doom Tower, and he's going to be very strong in there as well as a reviver, especially if you're trying to unlock some of the champions. You know, completing secret rooms in the Doom Tower, guys, give you fragments for champions. You know, you can get a lot of awesome epic champions and a couple of very nice legendary champions from the Doom Tower too, so definitely try to slowly work on the secret rooms as well, you know. Plus, he's going to be a beast for Faction Wars, man. I cannot wait to take him in for a spin in Faction Wars, actually. So let's see, where are we? Decrease attack, nice. We do have defense down from War Maiden. Get that Thermitter up and running, you know. When the buffs expire, we're gonna get more Thermitter. And there we go, we have defense up. We got a bit of healing too. Would have been better if the healing was gonna come now after the boss actually used the AoE attack on us. But you know what? That's absolutely fine. Not the end of the world. So we're about to lose some champions in here. That's fine. Okay, Kael survived. Okay. So we actually healed first, we didn't revive, that's fine, because we might lose Kael. Okay, so we still managed to get in time to revive. I was like, okay, maybe we're gonna lose another champion, just wait with that revive a little bit longer, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine as well. Come on, War Maiden, don't let us down. We got the healing bag, we have the increased defense to help us to keep the team alive, you know, if they're a bit more squishy and taking more damage. I definitely need a few poisons in here, so hopefully Kael is gonna do some magic. Okay, just 1 poison. But we do have some raw damage. I do have that decreased attack, which is brilliant. And the rare champion is doing the carry, even though the boss is melting our team, you know. The healing helps quite a bit. The revive. There we go. We lost the champions again, but you know what? We have that revive available. And I feel like with everything that we're getting from it, we're just fine, you know. Definitely fine. There we go. Brilliant. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Knott coming in with 351k healing. Let's move over to Faction Wars. Now this is my team for the Faction Creep, guys. Ailil only has accessories. Some accessories, partially. Like you can see his total stats right here. He's there just to kind of like fill the space, basically. And mainly because I didn't have the team prepared. Now I do have Ruela, which does have gear. Here we go. She is lacking something because she doesn't have a full crit rate. Probably the gloves. That might be the thing missing on her. I do have Killen, the Shrike, which is an absolute beast of a champion. It's going to be one of my favorites for this script because of his A2. And I have White Dryad Nia. She doesn't have crazy build either, but fairly decent. And of course, the rare champion. You've seen him in action already. But let's crack on it. Let's see if we're going to be able to 3-star stage 21 with this team. I'm very, very curious. Now I'm going to target Broadma here because I don't want him to revive. We're gonna get Broadma, we're gonna get what's his name, we're gonna get Rask after, and then we're gonna get Torture Helm or somebody else, you know, like we want to make sure they're not healing or anything like that. The faster we kill them, the better, you know. Okay, so we have a bit of healing, we have that increased defense, we have an ally protection from White Dryad Nia to help us quite a bit in here, you know. But here we go. Beautiful. And I feel like Torture Helm is the next thing that we gotta get done ASAP. So if you don't have Elva, if you don't have the Epic Reviver, which I forgot the name, you can definitely use this rare champion to carry you even through the waves. Right here, it would have been amazing if I would have put a stun set on my White Dryad Nia, but for some reason, I haven't prepared my team just yet. So I was very ready to sort out my team, but you know what? I'm gonna do it for a video at some point in the next couple of days, when the crypt opens on the actual server. It is in the game already, but it's not open from today, so it might take 2-3 days to open, depending of the rotation, you know. But once that's open, I'm gonna do a team, guys, and I'm not gonna go all crazy with champions, you know. I won't have the epic champion there, but that's fine. I can do it maybe on the test server, actually, either way, and kind of like show you a team that's more accessible and how to build it to kind of like make sure you are getting it done through done with the waves and every single one of the bosses, you know, because it's gonna be pretty important. Okay, so we got a bit of healing in there. Draco being nasty. Hopefully we're gonna revive before we kill Draco here. Okay. I wish I was gonna manual it just to don't use the 8-2 from the epic champion, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's get some healing because we're gonna need it. Let's boost a bit that thermometer, rotate a bit faster. I don't have the ally protection, which is a shame. Decreased speed is not really gonna help us a lot here. Eilil is gonna do not much, but he's here. So he's targeting my white Dryad Nia. Can we heal? Oh, beautiful. So we didn't got the fear. That's awesome. We're gonna be able to put ally protection. We land the decreased attack. Even though it's the small version, that's gonna be really helpful, guys. Just check it out when is gonna be the moment for it. You see, decreased attack helps a lot on this boss. Even though it's a small version, it doesn't matter. Now, I will manual it just because I prefer to have control of what exactly is happening in here. And yeah, it's gonna be much better for us to manual once we reach this boss, because it's a pretty strong boss. The ignore defense is nasty, deals a lot of damage, so you wanna make sure you're on point with that. We definitely need a bit of more healing in here. Luckily, I have my other champion pretty set with a HP and the veil. He's covered, so he's not gonna get targeted. Not for the moment, anyway. But here we go. We are getting pretty close to it. Of course, he's going for Ruela. I think I'm gonna lose Ruela now, but that's fine. Okay, she actually managed to get a turn. Beautiful. Decrease attack. Ah, that was close. It's not an extreme high chance to get it done. Let's put ally protection. I feel like I'm gonna lose Ruela anyway, because yeah, it's pretty hard to get it done. I don't think I'm gonna revive just yet. I'm gonna wait to put that decreased speed before I'm doing it. Okay, so we got decreased speed from here. Is Eilil gonna do anything important? No, not really. Okay, so I feel like I want to do the revive now. Beautiful, so we got that done. We're dropping the thermometer, dropping the decreased speed. We're gonna heal Ruela, and now we're gonna go with the 8-2, do some damage. Okay, no healing from there just yet, but we managed to leave to land the decreased attack, which is huge. Oh, and we're getting in the victory, guys. 3-star, stage 21, no gear on Eilil, and we managed to do it with Knott. The revive was top-notch in order to achieve our goal. That was all for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If you did, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.